This down-to-earth funny guy is one of the most likeable and handsome actors working today, Mr. Chris Pratt.
Oh, he's so not special.
We'll see about that, Chris. The star has always been an open-minded guy and likes to broaden his horizons.
Use your imagination, think outside of the box, fight the system, fight against it. Go out and do your own thing. Find your own creativity.
After dropping out of college, Pratt briefly worked as a coupon salesman and even a stripper. After a while, he wound up homeless in Maui. Chris had been just sort of drifting around looking for a job when a friend brought him a plane ticket to Hawaii and he hopped aboard, hoping to find his future. He wound up living out of his car, occasionally sleeping in a tent on the beach, and bouncing around various jobs until he started waiting tables at the Bubba Gump Shrimp Company. There he would serve a woman who would change his life forever, actress-turned-director Rae Dawn Chong. Charmed by the young man, she cast him on the spot for her directorial debut, Cursed Part 3. Pratt moved from Hawaii to Hollywood in order to shoot what's been described as one of the worst horror comedies of all time. Though the short movie was not widely seen, it got a foot in the door for Chris, and that's lucky for us, because if he hadn't been an actor, this is what he might have ended up doing.
I think I probably would have went into law enforcement or maybe the military or something. I didn't have any money, so I probably would have needed to go to college, and I couldn't afford that, so I probably would have joined the military.
Although we can easily picture Chris in a military uniform, it's probably good that things turned out the way they did. 2 years later, Pratt got his first substantial role on the TV series Everwood. After that, parts on shows such as The OC and Parks and Recreation followed. But rather than just sticking to the small screen, the actor slowly showed his range in a string of Oscar-nominated films like Moneyball and Zero Dark 30, giving memorable performances in supporting roles. And then, rather unexpectedly, there was the huge success of the Lego Movie, in which Chris portrays the voice of the lead character, Emmett. And we have to confess, hearing Chris get all excited about something as simple as a Lego block makes it clear why he's become such a star.
It's like creativity at the cellular level. It's a building block. You cannot break it down any more than a Lego. It's like an atom.
After that, there was the big blockbusters Guardians of the Galaxy, the dinerific sequel Jurassic World, and even the Avengers films Infinity War, Endgame, and Thor Love and Thunder. It's these parts that required Chris, who used to be a little chubby, to lose some weight and muscle up, which naturally only adds to our admiration for the guy.
Keep up the physicality of this character required, maybe an hour or two of work a day, just consistent working out through the course of making the movie and also, a few months leading up to it.
Of course, Pratt was obviously handsome before, but millions of fans like him even better with a toned torso. That didn't include his then-wife, though, as actress Anna Faris admitted that she preferred her man a bit chubby. Perhaps that was part of why the two soon shocked the world when they announced their separation in August of 2017. After 8 years of marriage, and despite sharing son Jack, who was born in 2012, Chris took to Facebook revealing that the couple had been trying hard for a long time and were both quite disappointed they hadn't been able to make it work. Luckily for him, the star did find love again. In June of 2018, about a year after the split, he was seen out on a date with Katherine Schwarzenegger, yes, the daughter of the famous action star. They quickly became quite close, and in December of that same year, 1 month after Pratt's divorce from Faris was finalised, he made things Instagram official with his new beau. In June the following year, the stunning couple said "I do" with a gorgeous wedding. It didn't take long though for the happy couple to start growing their brood, as their first child together, a daughter named Lila Marie, arrived in August 2020, followed by her sister Eloise Christina in May 2022. Between being a dad and his many cool upcoming projects, this star has plenty on his plate to keep himself busy, and that's a win-win, as it means we'll be able to enjoy Chris Pratt for a long time to come.
Wow!